So you have to keep in mind that when you are hearing some of these terms, ant people, bird people, mantis people, what you notice is these are earth terms. These are terms that are meant to make something that is multidimensional, something that would otherwise be slightly unexplainable, to be now tangible. These terms are human symbols that make extraterrestrial form, multidimensional form, and consciousness more understandable to the masses. So you have to remember the following. There are many layers to your earth, many rings of earth. Think of those Russian stacking dolls that many of you have seen perhaps in the home of a grandmother. One doll nestled into another doll, into another doll, into another doll. This is how the different parallel earths operate, an earth within an earth within an earth. Think of it like this. Within the aura of one earth, within the atmosphere of one earth, within the sky of one earth, you have portals that bring you to a higher version of earth. If you were to drill into your planet, into your physicality, you would eventually move through portals that bring you to another earth that is lower in vibration. So think of these many parallel versions of earth as earths within earths within earths within earths within earths. So the beings that you call the ant people, they are extraterrestrial in nature. They come from a version of Earth that is much more ancient. They come from a version of your species story that is much more ancient. They are extraterrestrial, but their access point to your species is your species' ancient past. When they enter in to your reality, to your species' collective version of Earth, you oftentimes perceive them as coming up from below. You perceive them as rising from your oceans, rising from the mountains, rising from the canyons. But that is because there are portals in these locations that these extraterrestrials are able to use to access your version of Earth. So the Greys, in which you call the ant people, specifically have a very deeply entangled relationship. And they have a strong connection to underground facilities, underground bases, what you would call earlier iterations of the Garden of Eden, these original creational hubs and stations.